How time flies. In the past 3 weeks, I learned a lot. I learned how to build our own web pages in English, how to interview somebody, how to make videos for some reflection, how to upload videos to my site, how to prepare a nice presentation in class, and how to complete the video recording with team members. At the beginning of our summer camp, I couldn't exactly understand my professor. I began trying to listen carefully and speaking loudly in the class. That is really helpful to me, and now I get used to this new life gradually. Before the interview, I should do my homework. Nobody can give a good presentation without putting in some serious time preparing remarks. I spent considerable time figuring out what I am going to say. I recited my questions so that I can ask my interviewer frequently. Besides, I learned a lot of things. For example, if you are interviewing somebody, you should ask for comment. Before you record your interview, you should ask for permission. You should be polite during your conversation. I got used to speak by a video. I usually study on the paper in my college, in my middle school, but my recent homeworks always with a video. I began to speak loudly in front of the camera. Aims to do my homework beautiful, I would write down my speech. After that, I recited it. Finally, I make my homework to a video. At this process, speaking frequently really improved my English skill. Recently, I learned a lot about foreign college, and a teacher told me that a go abroad to study is very important for me. It will broaden my horizons, and I will have lots of friends around the world, and I will improve my English skills. The foreign college is not like Chinese college. It can encourage me to express myself, to improve myself. Last but not least, I will live by myself and be more independent. And the teacher also gave me some suggestions. The first one, this she thought I should take the chance in the 3 week, and it's a good way to improve my English. And the professor in this time will speak slowly and so that I can understand her. In the class, I should speak loudly. It can improve my English skill, my English speaking, and I should always chat with my friends in English. More practice is useful for me, and after the 3 week, I really improved myself a lot. I think her suggestions is very useful for me. I think our challenge which is make movie is fun and interesting, but it's really hard for me. It takes my lot of time to choose the place, to recite the words in the movie, and also I think my acting is not very good. But it's really interesting, and I learned a lot from this activity. I'm going to improve my English in the future by reading, by reciting, and I learned about the culture between the America and China. the American culture, I think, is the children's more speaking, more speechy, more have more speech, and but Chinese education is just the teachers talking and the students listening. And in this 3 week, I learned a lot about my college life, and I believe I will quickly improve myself in this college, and I think I believe I think I will do better.